Alright, this video I want to speak about my experience last night getting hit by a car while I was riding my bicycle. Just wanted to share some things that I learned from the experience and just kind of, you know, take something out of it. Maybe learn to appreciate life more, you know, as well. Well, basically what happened, I was on Howard Street, which is where my school is located, and it happened maybe about a mile away from where my school is. So I was going west on Howard. I was riding my bike west, and then there's a car, and there's, you know, it's two lanes, but then there's no dividing lane. It was just 2-lane thing. The car was on the left-hand side. I was riding on this side, in the right-hand lane, and then there's traffic. So the car was stopped, and basically he just swerved into me without looking, and then he just hit my bike, hit my wheel, and luckily I wasn't injured, but my bike was demolished. The front wheel especially was demolished, and the person was, you know, trying to blame me, basically saying, oh, you know, I had my turn signal on, and then he said, you know, you're on your headphones and stuff like that. But it was like clearly not my fault, because I was just riding on the lane that I'm supposed to be in, and I was close to the curb as well, and he's on the far end left, and he didn't even give a chance to, you know, he first of all, when you have a turn signal, you're supposed to have it on for at least 3 seconds. That's what the law states, and plus you're supposed to check, you know, to make sure there's no other cars or vehicles or people in the way. But he didn't check. He just went right into me. He ran over my bike, and you know, then he offered, you know, he's like, hey, what do you want? I'll just give you $50, you know, and we could just go forward. I'm like, no, like, my bike, the wheel itself costs about $1,500, so it's like, you know, there's no way that I was gonna take $50, you know, because to replace it is gonna cost over $1,500, or at least close to that. So I ended up calling the police, and then the police showed up, and then they filed a police report, and he asked me what happened, the police officer, and then he asked them what happened, and then based on the investigation, they determined that it was the driver's fault. They wrote him a ticket, and he has to go to court, and then they took down his information and my information, and now I gotta call their insurance company to hopefully get my wheel replaced. And so that's where it's at right now. I didn't get it replaced yet, but the damage is in the wheel that you can see right here. This wheel is Mavic carbon fiber wheel, and it's completely destroyed, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to try to get that replaced, and you know, it could have been easily a lot worse. It could have easily broke my leg, you know, and you know, potentially it could have even been death. You know, I mean, if the car's going at high speed and then they swerve into me, it could even result in death. I had my helmet on, you know, and everything. So, but that's what happened.